Since 1986, Metro Maintenance has provided fast, reliable service to its customers. The Metro team of highly skilled, trained service professionals deliver a full array of services. Metro Maintenance offers heating and air conditioning equipment and service, plumbing repairs and installations, complete electrical service, and general repairs and carpentry for both commercial and residential properties. Let the Metro Maintenance team handle all your service needs. Call today.
Welcome to Around Town, and we've got some fantastic news to share with you. We've got Patsy Gilliland and Reese Adams, marketing person for Tar River Chorus and Orchestra, and head or conductor for the Tar River Children's Chorus.
Yes, ma'am.
Recently won many more awards, and we're going to talk about that. But y'all are planning something on May 30th that's never been done here before. It is like something that people would find in the Triangle or some real big area, because it's just magnificent. Reese, you want to jump in?
Well, we're calling it the Chairman's Picnic and Concert. It's Saturday, May 30th. It's going to be an all-summer evening of salute to American music. And if you can get there early at 5:30, bring your kids, bring your lawn chairs, bring your picnic baskets. We're going to have beach balls and frisbees and croquet and things of that nature. There's going to be a Batman bouncy inflatable thing.
I'm ready for that.
So we got that just for you, Patsy.
Thank you.
So it's going to be a carnival event, and then at 7:30 we're going to bring on the Tar River Symphonic Band and the Tar River Children's Chorus and the Tar River Adult Chorus, and do a salute to America. All the music is going to have some kind of patriotic American theme, and of course we're going into the summertime, and we want to salute that and enjoy that and give the community a place to come and have some community involvement and have some fellowship and be part of an event that kind of gets us off on the right step for the summer.
Absolutely, right there on the waterfront. I mean, it's a beautiful setting for it. And to be performing and just having a big family day. And the price of the tickets are really reasonable too.
Well, of course,
aren't they?
kids and students are free, so
Can't
that makes
beat
it,
that.
that makes
with
it
an ID.
right. So that makes it very easy to bring the family. And then the tickets for the concert are $13. So for $26, and you bring and then a few kids, and you've got a whole summer evening again of picnic and family and music, and again, we think the American theme is also very apropos for that time of year, and also for Rocky Mount, because everything that's going to happen that evening is representative of the character and integrity and what Rocky Mount stands for as a community.
Absolutely.
And the people that are going to be performing are very, very representative of that, and so we think it's just a great, fun way to kick off the summer.
And you mentioned people can bring a picnic basket or something and eat there. You'll also, aren't there going to be some food for purchase?
There'll be some hot dogs and burgers and snacks and beverages and of course brownies.
Are you making them, Patsy?
No, the league.
Oh, okay, well, good.
And of course a lot of that goes into the fundraising for the orchestra, so we can come back next year and do even more. But again, we're excited about the event. We're excited about our sponsors, who you're going to talk to in a couple minutes, because this is one of the first times we've had sponsors on this level that have allowed us to elevate this event and make it a bigger event for the community. And as much as anything, if not more so, we're excited about the people that are going to perform.
Right.
And Patsy's the center of that with her children's group. Why don't you talk about what you just went through this spring in Virginia, and the fact that we've got ambassadors of Rocky Mount that are going to be singing and performing at this event.
The Tar River Children's Chorus has 80 children from 3rd to 12th grade. My 12th graders wouldn't like to be called children, but
young adults.
Young adults, and treble chorus, and we've been going, this is our end of our 23rd year, and we sort of got our start at Brianna Farms, Nick and Betsy Body's farm, when we used to do these pop concerts every year. So we invited kids, and we thought, I thought, oh, wouldn't this be wonderful to have a choir of our gifted singers? You know, schools do an okay with them, but they don't have a lot of time, and I wanted to do that. So we started that 23 years ago, or I started 21 years ago. Anyhow, we have had full audiences all year. We've had a lot of concerts. And we went to Virginia a couple of weeks ago to Music in the Parks Festival, Williamsburg, and we won 5 trophies.
Wow.
And the high school solo singer. We won overall elementary, overall high school, and we also, when I looked at all the points, because we don't actually compete against the bands. There were 46 different groups from 8 states and Washington, D.C., and we got the highest points.
Yay!
Yay! I have a great group.
You sure? Well, and they've got a great conductor too. I mean, you have. I've definitely a lot of the credit goes to you. What will they be singing on May 30th?
Okay, we're doing our more commercial things. We do a little bit of everything, especially this year. We won TROC Rocks. We had a great time. We did Purple People Eater. Yeah, we won't do that this time. We've now done it twice.
That's not real patriotic, but
no. Well, the thing is, it's really all American music, so it's not all patriotic as such. But we're doing Pharrell's Happy, and a little movement on that. And then we're doing a jazzy version of Irving Berlin's Blue Skies.
oh, beautiful.
And even with a little scat, for those of you who love jazz, we're doing a little bit of that. And we may slip in a spiritual that has been a big favorite. We'll see if that's
A favorite of the young people?
young people and the judges and our audiences. And then we'll end up with Let There Be Peace on Earth, which is a perennial favorite since the 50s in America. And so,
Well, I bet they're really excited about this, about being outside and being.
I think so.
Okay.
When we had it at Brianna, it was just so much fun. The kids would go off and play. There's plenty of room, and you can have your extended family.
Absolutely.
It's terrific to bring that picnic or get those fresh cooked burgers off the grill or whatever. It's a great date night. You know, it's cheap if you're free.
It's inexpensive.
Oh, excuse me. It's inexpensive.
It's much too elegant to be cheap.
Absolutely. And the thing is, no small city has anything like we have. We have an orchestra. We have a symphonic band. If you have not heard the symphonic band, you have to come. It's just, if you like school bands, this is just multiplied time. We have local players. We have professional players who are also on the faculty at ECU Music School. So we've got quality. Dave McChesney always does a great job.
Yeah, we've done a survey, not to interrupt, on the symphonic band, and I think about 80% of the individuals in this band are directly connected to music education in the area.
Right.
Either they're a professor over at ECU or they come from the Raleigh area. They have private students, a lot of high school and middle school teachers from here in the Rocky Mount area perform in the band. So the Tar River Orchestra and Chorus as a group is very, very connected to education and music education and kids and bringing that up from very early ages. And the symphonic band is a great example of that because it continues. And one of the things, I've been in bands my whole life, and a lot of times you have band directors, of course, that don't get the opportunity to perform anymore. They're directors, and that's what they do. And this gives them that opportunity to actually pick up their instrument and play and continue to have that part of their lives. And of course, they're all very high quality musicians, and so it turns out to be a great event.
And it's not intimidating. Some people think, orchestra or symphonic band, I'm going to be intimidated.
I have to dress up and be elegant, but
that's right.
It's sitting on the lawn.
Come the way you are.
Yeah.
And we've got music for everybody. We do have some things that are classically connected a little bit. But we have Independence Day
Yeah,
music.
this will be music that you've heard, that you know. Think John Philip Sousa, think marches, think 4th of July parades and things of that nature. And again, the arrangements will be at a sophisticated level, but the music will be something you can tap your toe with and sing along with and feel like you're part of it. And again, we think it adds a inspirational element to sort of the beginning of the summer. So.
Right, and if you can't picture it, if you've seen the Capitol 4th, all the Boston Pops on the 4th, it's outdoors. At the Capitol 4th, it's a canopy over a stage, and they have a big chorus, and they have people singing. And this is the kind of thing, you can't travel to DC maybe, or you can't travel to Boston.
We'd rather stay here and support our own group,
Absolutely.
To keep it coming. I mean, the group is here far more talented than we pay or deserve, but they're here and we need to support them to keep them, motivated to know that we appreciate them.
One of the cornerstones of the Tar River group is the cultural health of the community and the cultural growth of the community and the cultural availability to the community. And again, classical, these are things that are, granted, are not mainstream, but we try to take a summer evening, put a picnic with it, put a symphonic band with it, a children's chorus, and give it a mainstream feel, but also let people have access and availability to that level of musicianship and that level of performance.
And how wonderful of the Crockers too.
Oh, it is.
Offer
really
their
nice.
house. I mean, it's in their yard. It's just they have meant the world. I mean, they have been the driving force often behind the Tar River Chorus and Orchestra.
Well, Patsy was one of the founding members, and Dr. Crocker was one of the founding members, and he's now our chairman. And Brenda Crocker is president of the league, and they've made their farm available for this event, which is out on Turkey Foot Road, and you can actually find a map to it on our website, tarriverloveitlive.com. So tarriverloveitlive.com. Click on the map section and it'll show you where that is. You can Google it. We'll put an address up on the screen when we show this. So it may take a little work to find it, but once you get there, it'll definitely be worth it.
And it starts at 5:30? Is that when the gates open?
The gates open at 5:30. The music will start at 7:30.
Right, and you can get tickets from your car at the gates.
Oh, good.
And,
or the Dunn Center ahead of time, which is where we are right now.
And it's a good way. I love Rocky Mountain. I've been here about 33 years, and
we love you too, Patsy. We do.
Thank you. And I want to see us really be community and love each other. And what better way to meet somebody next to you on the blanket and say, "Hi, what's your name?" And
can you believe we have this here? I mean, I think a lot of the dialogue, and you said Boston and Washington D.C., but this is our own Rocky Mountain celebration.
First class.
We're going to take a break and talk to two of the sponsors. There are 4 health-related groups that are sponsoring it, which I think is just wonderful, and let them kind of tell about why they are happy to be a part of this, and then you all are going to come back at the end. So be right back.
Since 1986, Metro Maintenance has provided fast, reliable service to its customers. The Metro team of highly skilled, trained service professionals deliver a full array of services. Metro Maintenance offers heating and air conditioning equipment and service, plumbing repairs and installations, complete electrical service, and general repairs and carpentry for both commercial and residential properties. Let the Metro Maintenance team handle all your service needs. Call today.
Hi, I'm Jean Almond of Almond's Drugs, and I want to invite you to be Almond's customer for your prescriptions. Our average pharmacy wait for your prescription is only 10 to 15 minutes. We have drive-through windows at both locations. We will deliver your prescription free. Our friendly and very experienced pharmacists specialize in consultation, and we are locally owned and have been a loyal part of your community for over 70 years. Just make one phone call to us and we'll make the transfer so we can start taking care of you. As we all know, it's so important to have people in the community and businesses in the community who want to support worthwhile, meaningful things, and we have got two representatives. We've got Mandy Carr with South, we'll read this, South Village Health and Rehabilitation on Raleigh Road, and Chester Leak, Community Relations with Pruitt Health Hospice. And y'all are two of the four sponsors. We're going to talk about the other two a little bit later in the show, but where are you located first, Pruitt Health?
We're located at 301 South Church Street, Suite 135, Rocky Mount, North Carolina.
And you're the marketing director.
Yes, I am. I'm the community relations for hospice for Pruitt Healthcare System.
And director of marketing for South Village. Mandy, let's start with you. Y'all are very important partners in our community, but what about this particular opportunity to sponsor this wonderful Tar River Chorus and Orchestra event outside for families? What attracted you to that?
Well, one of the main reasons was Dr. Crocker. He's our medical director, and anything that he supports, we wanted to support him. And it's a great, like y'all were saying earlier, it's great for the community, getting the kids involved and staying local. So that's why it's pretty important for us to
Do y'all
be
use music therapy or music, incorporate that in?
Oh, all the time. We have all kinds of activities, and music always is in the background. They dance, they sing. I mean, it's a big part of what we do in the facility.
Does Dr. Crocker ever come and play for y'all? You
don't-
need to get
not
him to
since
if he
I've
hadn't.
been
But
there. He's always teased, but he's never done it yet.
Well, this is just great, and you all support other things in the community. I mean, you see your role as a community partner and take that very seriously, don't you?
Oh, absolutely. We're very involved. We're members of the chamber, and Rocky Mount Business Builders Group. Anything that we can do to stay involved in the community, we want to do. South Rocky Mount Community Center, we're very involved. We've began volunteering for Peacemakers, and so we anything that we can do, we pretty much do.
And the health aspect of this too. I mean, healthy brains, healthy movement, healthy just enjoying life. I mean, positive attitudes come from music and watching the kids and the orchestra and whatnot.
It doesn't matter. I don't think what kind of mood you're in. If you hear the music, and it's going to put you in that good, fun mood. So.
I'm already happy listening to you talk about it. Chester,
Yes, ma'am.
talk about Pruitt and your commitment to the community.
The Pruitt Health just started getting back into community involvement because I just came from another state. But I'm new in the area, but I am learning the area. So it was an opportunity to do something in the community, and I think it's a great opportunity to give back to the community besides just, working in taking care of the patients out here in the field. And plus, Dr. Crocker had mentioned it to me before, and I have partnered with Amanda on a couple more things that in the community, like Alzheimer's Walk. We partnered up together with that. And I'm just trying to get back in the community, build my relationship up. Like I say, I'm new here, but it's a learning experience for me, and I am looking forward to doing this concert. I am looking forward to working with kids. Always been my main focus is kids because my degree is in education. So that's always been my main point, to make sure that the kids are healthy mind and a healthy soul. So that's where I look at it. So I am so excited. It's something new for me and Pruitt. Like I say, they're trying to get back out there in the community to give back. I think what y'all is doing is a great opportunity, and plus it gives us as sponsors to get to meet more people in the community and show them that we are giving back, not just only just for a referral, but just giving back to the community and taking part of what's going on out here in the United City.
Chester, as someone new to the community, are you surprised that we have an event this large with this much talent?
Yes, I really am. I was shocked. I really were. From where I came from, I'm used to that, doing a lot of community events into the community, giving things back, raising school supplies, giving back to the homeless, giving back to different churches and everything. But when I heard about this, and Dr. Crocker kept mentioning it to me, and then as we got closer to it, and he called me in his office, and I went to talk to him, and he gave me the brochure and everything. I was like, wow. I just sitting there, I couldn't believe it. I just kept looking at it like, I wouldn't expect this from Rocky Mount, but I think y'all doing a great job. I'm excited. I'm very excited to get there. May 30 won't get here fast enough.
Well, and it really does mean a lot for the community,
Yes.
and looking forward. Thank you for what y'all are doing. Thank you
You
for
are quite
being
welcome.
willing to support something that means so much, and as was mentioned by Patsy, in Boston and Washington, D.C., but we really need to support and value this tremendous asset here, because the quality of life in a community is based on a lot of the opportunities and the cultural events, and this is one of the premier ones that we have here. So thank you, Mandy. Thank you, Chester.
You're welcome.
And we're going to take a break, and Reese and Patsy are going to wrap up for us. Thanks.
Thanks.
Reese and Patsy, glad to have y'all back. That was fun to hear such enthusiasm from our sponsors.
Oh, that's great.
Reese, there are two more. You want to tell us who they are?
Yeah, well, first of all, might as well get ready for the picnic.
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
This is not just a concert, it's a picnic, so we're going to have some fun out there. We actually have 4 sponsors, and again, we are so thankful as the Tar River Orchestra and Chorus, because this has allowed us to elevate this event and make it bigger than what we might normally do, and include more people and have more fun, and the whole thing. And our sponsors are Nash Healthcare here in town. And then we
Nash UNC Healthcare.
Nash UNC Healthcare. You're exactly right. I got to get up to date, don't I? And then we just talked to South Village, and we talked to Pruitt Health. And then our 4th sponsor is Assisted Care Home Health. And so it just sort of coincidentally turned out that we ended up with healthcare sponsors, which is great. We know that that's vital to the community, and sort of the way I think about that is, our sponsors are all about the health of the community, and we like to think that at least a large part of what we're about is the cultural health of the community, and so we think those two things, physical health and cultural health, go together, and are 2 big parts of what make a community what it is and what it stands for, and what they're all about.
And doesn't smiling and clapping along and singing release endorphins, so it does make you healthier, and nobody knows that better than you.
And I have the cutest kids around. I'm ready. 80 kids full of enthusiasm. You have to come see them. They're the greatest. And we're going to have adults singing, and they'll be singing America the Beautiful and God Bless America and something else. And with the
audience sing along?
Symphonic. Oh yes.
Good.
Yeah.
I thought we
Don't
probably
sing
could.
too loud if you're really bad.
Yeah, well, make a joyful noise, right?
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, it's all about having a celebration. And
Oh, it really
carnival,
is.
Again, outside just gives it a whole different vibe and a whole different feeling. And so,
Grab your neighbor and say, let's have
Come
a double
with me.
date.
Absolutely, and with
Come with me.
$13, I mean, the price cannot be an impediment for anybody, and free for students all the way through college. Give us the specifics, Reese.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's May 30th, which is a week from Saturday. The gates are going to open at 5:30. You can buy tickets right at the gates before you ever get out of your car. The music will start at 7:30, so we'll have a couple hours of picnic fun and outdoor fun, and then the music will start. And
the
everybody
inflatable for the
and
kids.
We've got you can get tickets through the Dunn Center at the box office here, duncenter.com, or you can go to the Tar River Orchestra website, which is tarriverloveitlive.com, tarriverloveitlive.com, and there's a map there that shows you where the concert is, out on Turkey Foot Road at our chairman's house, Dr. Crocker and Brenda Crocker. And again, we're just looking forward to a fun, exciting kickoff to the summer.
Bring your frisbees, waffle ball, or wiffle ball.
Blankets, lawn chairs.
But if you got a waffle one, bring that one too. But now, lawn chairs and blankets and whatnot, is
That's
that how?
right.
Oh,
okay,
sure.
so everybody needs to bring their own
If you want to
place
sit on the
sit.
lawn chair, I would bring it with you. And again, it's a big open farm, so it's basically a big field, and it'll have that picnic park kind of feel to it.
Bring your
And-
soccer ball too.
And bring your own food or buy food there. They'll be
Right.
cooking, and
Either
brownies
way.
by the ladies are making
That's right.
brownies. So-
And all kinds of drinks, from water to iced tea and in between.
And again, it'll be a fun evening, and most importantly, the music performance will probably be at a surprising level for what you might have come to expect. So we're looking forward to all that.
You don't have to go to Raleigh. You can come right to Rocky Mountain.
Well, and the more we support things like this, the more it helps secure the future that we will continue having it.
Absolutely.
And Reese, through your largesse, I've had the opportunity to interview a lot of the various people who do sing with and play with. I am constantly shocked at the high level of talent that these groups attract.
Yeah, well, you know, being in that world a little bit myself, I mean, I can understand that, you know, you go through school, and I was a music major all the way through school, and ultimately graduated in marketing, but, you know, most of my time was in music, and ever since getting out of college, I've always looked for where can I perform, where can I play, where can I continue to be part of that, because once it's in you, it's in you. You know, you can't walk away from that, and that's who all these people are, and they're very, very talented. And again, just giving them an opportunity to share that, keep that part of their lives, and I think that elevates. I tell you what, when I play the horn, I mean, I never feel, because I know it's a treasure to be able to do that, because I went for about 10 years not doing it, and to be able to do it again is very special, and that's, I think, what you hear and see when you talk to these folks.
And I think it gives a vision for our children.
Right.
Because I'd love for us to be with the orchestra, with symphonic band, because it gives them a vision of there are lots of music out there, lots of genres. There are lots of ways in which I can go, not just the music that's on the radio. Happy's on the radio, and I love Happy. It makes me happy too. But there are all kinds of things that can catch the imagination of our children and who have those gifts.
Great.
So,
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. And we will see you on May 30th. Gates open at 5:30. Be sure and come.
Since 1986, Metro Maintenance has provided fast, reliable service to its customers. The Metro team of highly skilled, trained service professionals deliver a full array of services. Metro Maintenance offers heating and air conditioning equipment and service, plumbing repairs and installations, complete electrical service, and general repairs and carpentry for both commercial and residential properties. Let the Metro Maintenance team handle all your service needs. Call today